Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Metropolis Radio. Today we are taking a look at this article here that the headline really packs a punch here. It's why Netflix saving Manifest is hypocritical. Manifest season 4 will happen on Netflix, with the service saving it via a 20-episode order that's good for fans but hypocritical for Netflix. Let's dig into this article before I give my 2 cents on the situation. It's been confirmed that Manifest Season 4 will now happen on Netflix, a move that's good for the show but hypocritical for the streaming service. Manifest follows the group of passengers aboard Flight 828. After a bout of turbulence, they land at their destination, but as it turns out, their plane disappeared for 5 years and subsequently returned out of thin air. The survivors are left to piece together the remnants of their old lives while working through the strange supernatural events beginning to transpire around them. Now, see, I have heard of the show Manifest, but I haven't seen a single episode of it. Here we go. Manifest ran for 3 seasons on NBC. I didn't know that much. With the network announcing its cancellation in the summer of 2021, despite those behind the show having plans stretching as far as 6 seasons. Previous seasons of the show were added to Netflix on the day of the final episode and immediately proved to be popular, with the show topping the streamer's top 10 list. Upon the show's cancellation, creator Jeff Rakes started a sweeping #SaveManifest viral Twitter campaign to continue the story with season 4 or a movie, and he's now got his wish. After a lot of rumors, wishes from fans, and viral campaigns, it was officially announced that Netflix renewed Manifest for season 4 with a 20-episode order. Give it success there, and the clear demand for more, it makes sense that the streaming giant would want to resurrect the show on its own platform. That it's done so is good for the show, the creators, and the fans, allowing the story to get the proper conclusion it deserves. But it's also hypocritical from Netflix, giving how many shows it quickly canceled without giving them a chance to succeed. Oh man, there is a laundry list of shows that they have canceled within just the last year or two alone. Netflix is notorious for canceling a number of original television shows after 2 to 3 seasons. 2 to 3 seasons? Try 1 fucking season for the vast majority of them. That's the reason I never watched the show Away with Hilary Swank, and I know that I did not give the show a favorable review, but Jupiter's Legacy could have rebounded, but they canceled that just after 1 season. But before I get a little too angry here, but the streaming platform was especially brutal during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. For example, Netflix canceled 2 very well-received shows in 1 announcement: I Am Not Okay With This and The Society. Personally, I have not heard of either of these shows, so I have no opinion on them. As EW reported, that's Entertainment Weekly, Netflix claimed that the decision was fueled by the pandemic, stating newly sanctioned safety measures such as PPE would drive the show's respective budgets up too much. And an even more shocking move, Netflix also canceled critical darling Glow around the same time. I do remember this because I remember being on the Mega Podtastic podcast when that news came out, and Glow was filming its 4th and final season, and all of a sudden it just got completely shit-canned. The show was already renewed for season 4, but had to go into a temporary COVID-19 shutdown. But during that time, Netflix took back its renewal and retroactively canceled Glow. Another casualty was the hit show Special. But again, and what this article is not bringing up with regards to Glow is that the first episode of the 4th and final season was already filmed. So, you already spent costs on production, and a show like Glow, while maybe it's not a ratings juggernaut like Stranger Things was, you already committed to 3 seasons and you already renewed the 4th and final. You might as well finish. Netflix saving Manifest happened about a year after canceling a number of its own fan favorites. This move sends a poor message. Netflix was unwilling to spend the money to continue a number of its original television shows, but was happy to spend the money to jump on a viral campaign for Manifest Season 4. As a business model, it does make sense for Netflix to follow the money, but Netflix's original content was launched with the idea that it was a place for actors and creators to experience the creative freedom that major studios didn't allow them. It became a safe haven for experimental content, But with Netflix giving the axe to some of its high quality original shows, with many casts notably led by women, okay, that's, fine. I'm gonna move on. In favor of a network fan favorite show, it goes against that promise. By saving Manifest for season 4, Netflix is losing what used to set it apart from other streaming platforms, and they're not entirely wrong. Original shows like House of Cards, Orange is the New Black, and Stranger Things really helped it. Really helped Netflix set itself apart, because now no longer are they hosting other people's content. They're now making their own. They're now making the shift to where we want to be a network. We don't want to just be a third-party video on demand service. But do I agree with this article that saving Manifest is hypocritical? Yes, if you look at it from that particular lens, that Netflix is just cancel happy with their own shows, but they're happy to pick up other shows that were already successful without them. But like the article points out, it does make from a business perspective, it makes sense to follow the money, but I do feel like that Netflix is slowly just becoming where, once canceled shows now go to finish up their runs. And guys, that's pretty much all I've got for you for right now. If you've stuck around this long, thanks so much for doing so. And if you've been following me for a while, I am terrible at ending these videos. So I will just see you guys next time.